It is Monday, September the 18th, 2023. I am James. You are you. We are here for episode 448 of the show that won't go away and can't go away. This is a milestone episode because if I can recall correctly, I do not believe we have ever said goodbye to a season while simultaneously saying hello to a season. In only a matter of days, summer will go bye-bye, and autumn will come to us, embracing us in a crisp yet cozy embrace. How are we going to celebrate this joyous turnover? A good old-fashioned panel episode with three legends of the at-home world. But before we get into it, I want to address a couple elephants in the room. First elephant, you may or may not notice that my voice is rather hoarse tonight. I was doing a lot of yelling last night at a live pro wrestling event, so bear with me. Elephant number two, I think we're ready to call it. CNN is projecting that my beard is back. After about a month and a half of being a mustache man, I am now once again a bearded boy. Perhaps we will take a poll. Kids love it. Kids love hugging me and rubbing their little bitty faces in my beard. By night's end, we'll determine whether or not I should keep my beard or revert back to being a mustache man. Let's get right into it, as it is now, yikes, 11 minutes past the 9 o'clock hour. And welcome our Goodbye Summer, Hello Fall panel. Here they come. Nothing says fall like techno music. Starting with the one and only in the booth tonight, Dimitri, Kyres, coming to us on location from a pumpkin patch market. Dimitri, you're looking very muscular as well as vascular.
This isn't the only swole pumpkin at the pumpkin patch. Hey, just out of curiosity, which pumpkin would you pick?
I'd take the one maybe in the little kid's hand.
Son of a bitch. It's because I wasn't orange enough. Maybe next year.
All right. Sarah, Ellis, how are you doing this evening?
Good. Got my blanket. I'm all cozy. I'm ready for fall.
Yeah, I was going to say, you look awfully autumny tonight. You're wearing a blanket. There's multiple blankets on your couch. And did I notice correctly that you're sipping on a hot bevy?
Well, now it's water, but it was a hot chocolate.
It was a hot chocolate. Now, when I think hot chocolate, I think more winter, but who am I to judge?
Well, I couldn't get to the grocery store to get my stuff to make my pumpkin spice latte.
Well, more on that later. And then last but certainly not least, Marilyn, looks like you're coming to us from some type of communist propaganda factory.
Yeah, I'm sticking to the fact that it was just Labor Day, and that's the feeling that I have, and that's what's going on here. It's my Labor Day.
So,
Nice.
Yeah, it's September 18th, but in your mind, it's still Labor Day.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Labor Day going. That's the season and the holiday that I want to.
Should be a whole month.
Yeah, it should be a whole month. And I thought you'd enjoy these colors.
Yeah, I do enjoy that color palette. I like anything that's red and orange and yellowish. It's funny that off air, before we got on the air, we were talking about how early is it to start celebrating Halloween and the holidays. And you're here keeping Labor Day alive.
Yes. I'm really off today. I'm so warm. Like normally I get cold, but I was just out and I'm wearing like this summer t-shirt. So yes. I'm not feeling this mood of transition right at this moment.
Okay.
But as we get into it, like let's see.
Well, this is the thing, right? We're not immediately going to be talking about fall because of course it's goodbye summer, hello fall. So we're going to begin by talking about summer. I've prepared a number of conversation topics that will certainly keep this episode lively and maybe even spark a bit of healthy debate. First things first, best summer moments for us in summer 2023. Marilyn, let's start with you because you're both hot and bothered. What were some of your favorite or perhaps not so favorite summer moments?
I had some good hangouts with friends. There was a lot of birthdays, important birthdays this year. So I traveled to see friends and had some nice like outdoor yard parties. So those are the highlights of my summer.
Now, it's interesting because yesterday, Sarah, we were at a bar at the end of the night. We talked
Yeah.
about park hangs, but I've never heard this term, yard party.
Yard
Yeah,
party.
I really like the idea of a yard party because I imagine it's just a barbecue or maybe a potluck, something of that nature. But the two words yard and party combined sound awesome. Dimitri, what do you think about a good old fashioned yard
Yard
party?
party. Yeah, it
Yeah.
sounds wild.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because you're on your own property. You could do whatever you want.
Yeah, there's like a tire swing. It's got all that watery
Mud.
sludge in it.
There's
Yeah,
a dog just going buck wild in a bunch of
yeah,
in a little
Yeah.
baby pool.
Ooh, a
yeah.
cooler, but it's filled with it's like instead of a punch bowl, it's a cooler filled
Damn.
with an alcoholic
Yeah,
beverage.
neighbor looking through a hole in the fence.
Oh, there's a pyramid of beer cans somebody's getting tossed into like a bowling ball.
And Marilyn's there.
Oh, Marilyn's there. She's passing around Labor Day pamphlets.
But I can tell you more. This was a fancy yard party. Let me just tell
Oh.
you.
Oh.
There was actually like a shed/barn, and there were projections on it. We made a whole slideshow, and somebody brought like a big ass like restaurant grill. Like it's a trailer grill. There was a trailer grill at this yard party.
Trailer
It was so-
grill.
Yeah.
So
that-
Marilyn, it sounds like you've got friends in high places.
oh, I will say that I think I do.
What? That really
All
sounded
right.
loaded.
Yeah, that was
Vaguely
We're learning-
threatening.
We're learning about Marilyn tonight. Dimitri, let's go to you. What were some of your favorite summer moments and memories in 2023?
Great walks. Really enjoyed. I feel like I finally enjoyed summer this year, and I really it only happened because I went to Greece last year and I got to spend time with my uncle, who looks like he's enjoying summer all the time. And the way I would describe this lifestyle is just like island man chic. And it was really just loose fitting shirts, shorts, and I don't normally wear shorts. And I bought a pair of Adidas slides, and I wore those things everywhere without socks, barefoot. And I think I enjoyed summer for the first time today. And I just felt like
Today's the first day you're enjoying summer.
today's the first day I'm acknowledging it.
Mm.
Okay.
But I'm a real summer guy. Not enough water parks.
Okay. Well, let's hold that thought. Okay. Sarah, let's go to
Yeah.
your favorite summer moments of 2023.
Yeah, it was all there hanging out with friends, getting to go places. I went to the beach, which was really nice. I went to the spa a couple times, which feels kind of like a resort situation.
Sure.
Yeah, just being in water and being out in the sun.
Well, I'd be remiss if I did not mention what I think may have been my top summer moment, which also included you, Sarah, when you, me, and recently made her first
Yeah.
appearance on the show, Danielle Davidson, decided to take a boat breakfast
Brunch cruise.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was awesome.
A brunch cruise where we spent too much money on
Mhm.
a ticket to eat a what I felt was mostly mediocre microwaved food
Yeah.
on a boat that traveled around Montreal's old port.
Yeah, it was awesome. But also I really liked the $25 JPEG.
Yes, that's
Picture
true.
of us.
That's true. They took a photo of us. They offered to print it, and I said, no, I'll spend the money so it can be airdropped to my phone so we can all share it. And then in retrospect, I could have just asked someone to take a picture of us with my mobile device.
No, I liked that it was the photographer going round. Because
Yeah.
I think we were so caught off guard that picture really reflects
Yeah.
how caught off guard we were by that
He-
man approaching.
He did give me a tip that I could go to Jean Coutu
Yeah.
and upload the photo to their computer server and then have it printed there, probably spending another $20 to
$20.
$25. Yeah. Did
Yeah,
anyone
that was awesome.
anyone take any summer trips anywhere? Road trip, little vacay?
Yeah, I did some
Yeah.
cabin stuff.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, no big trip because I did my big trip last year, like I mentioned. I went to the Greek islands.
We know.
I just want to go back to this. Like you said, you enjoyed this summer better, or
Yeah.
the summer in Greece. No, this summer.
The
Well,
trip
to
to
be
Greece
clear,
was
he enjoyed summer today.
Yeah,
Mm.
I enjoyed summer today. I enjoyed my summer last. Well, look, I had a great trip last year, but to this, I embrace the heat because normally I have a hard time with it. but I fully went shorts. Like I mentioned, I got some slides.
Okay.
I wandered around St. Henry a lot, which was really nice. Oh, Marilyn.
Oh,
you've
Marilyn.
been
Oh my God.
interrupted.
Something's happening.
Oh my God. It's turning into not only fall, but Halloween.
Okay, but I was just gonna say, you say all this, but can we go back to the fact that this summer in Montreal wasn't that warm and it was kind of rainy, and the way you talk about it, it just feels
Maybe that
like
was
you're
why I
off.
enjoyed it so
You're-
much.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but
God. I love that Marilyn's straight up calling Dimitri
Yeah.
out.
No, but I really wanted to clear this out because
Yeah.
I think this is a real situation. I love the summer because it wasn't like a
Yeah.
super heat wavy. I didn't really mind the rain because it feels like it just wasn't so bothersome. It happened. You didn't go out that day, but the other days were kind of cool. So I don't know if this is whatever. We don't know what
Hold
the
on,
new
Marilyn.
rule
Hold
is.
on.
But
Do you have a
Oh.
beef with me?
what? Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Oh, wait. Are you?
You weren't
Hold on,
ready.
hold on.
Are you
Hold
telling
on.
me that you have a beef? We are only 20 minutes into the show.
Well,
Marilyn,
I don't-
are you
okay.
using your beef of the night?
No.
Whoa.
Okay.
Because I think we agree. I think we kind of agree. I know at first I wanted to beef, but I think we're on the same page. Like we didn't establish why you enjoyed it. You just said you enjoyed it, but you talked more about the summer in Greece.
Yeah, I adopted
talked about
habits.
those- So you really just kind of confused me.
Well, I'm
You're living in
sorry.
the past. You're not living in this summer. You're
Marilyn,
living
I was
summer-
asked the
Yeah.
question. I wasn't trying to explain it to you.
You know what? I'm glad that someone pointed it out because as Dimitri answered the question, I thought, this guy's kind of all over the place with this answer. He finally enjoyed summer because last year he was with his uncle. And the reason he enjoyed summer is because he wore shorts this year.
Yeah, and slides. And
Why aren't
Adidas
you wearing
slides.
shorts any other year? Why don't you just put shorts on?
I'm not a shorts guy until I went to Greece last year.
Which means this year you still wore shorts.
That's right.
Oh.
For the first time.
First time.
Oh.
And slides. And
Oh.
I had a good time.
That all felt like it was last year, but that was all remnants of last year coming into this year, making you enjoy the summer because of these facts. All
I
right.
have a new outlook on summer,
Okay.
which I learned
Thanks.
last year.
All right. So, Marilyn, you're holding on to your beef of the night.
I am.
I want to acknowledge some comments in the chat. High Score Run legendary viewer writes, roast that beef. So High Score Run wanted the beef. Our friend Marlena Moore writes, turn that beef into an autumnal stew. I've never heard the
Autumnal.
autumnal.
Great word.
Autumnal.
Is that a word?
It is a
Yes.
word.
It is? Okay, so I've learned something today.
Grazie.
So, Dimitri, hold on. You went to a cabin, you went to a chalet. Did you wear your shorts and your slides? You're very proud of these slides.
I love these slides. Do I have them? Yeah. Guys, these slides will go everywhere with me from now on, all right?
Ugh, don't put them up against your shirt. Yuck.
Why?
You've been walking around.
They've
in
been
the woods all
outside.
summer. Yeah, disgusting.
They
Ugh.
smell awful. But I took them to a cabin. I had beautiful times there. Did some hiking. I did some sitting by the water. I just did some chillaxing, and I enjoyed it.
You hike in those slides.
Marilyn, you gotta relax, all right? I feel like I got a target on my back. I'm just talking here.
I love it. I love it.
Because
Someone-
people do that, and I have a beef with that. So depending on what your
Whoa.
answer was going to be,
All right, listen. I don't want you to fire off your beef prematurely, okay? I did not hike in those. I'm smarter than that, all right?
Right.
I did it barefoot.
All right. Sarah, any little trips? Did you take any this summer?
No, I stayed in the city. It was real nice.
As
I
did
like Montreal in the summer because the winter's so bad.
Yeah, true enough. I want to touch on what Marilyn mentioned. It was a fairly tolerable summer.
Yeah.
Throughout the
wasn't
month of
a-
August, I was like, wow, we're really getting through this August with basically mid to high 20 temperatures.
Mm.
And then I was just like, oh my God, September's on the way. It's over. We're in the clear. And then in that first week of September, we get hit with like the death rattle of summer. 4 straight days of 39, 40, 40 record-breaking heat that ended up canceling my annual birthday barbecue. Absolutely unbelievable.
I think we could have done it.
No.
I think that was a bit overcautious.
He saved your life, Dimitri. He saved your life, barbecue man.
It's true.
Yeah, you'd have been slaving away over hot coals.
Yeah, but that's part of being a Greek chef, is sweating all over your food.
No, I don't think it was premature. I think there was only maybe one person who said I still should have done it. That was a friend of the show, Vance Gillis. Let's quickly touch base on this. Sarah, would you have wanted to have been at a barbecue under the hot sun, would have been in a park by the canal, 40-degree weather?
Probably not. I mean, I'd suggested turning it into a big water balloon fight.
Yeah, that is true.
To keep cool.
And I did pledge on this show that I was going to throw the first ever at-home water and balloon war. And in full transparency, I forgot about it. But I would say that my track record of keeping promises that I pledge on the show has been pretty high. So this is my first, in terms of making promises, blooper, blunder, and boner. Marilyn, would you have wanted to have been, we'll touch on that in a second, would you have wanted to be at a barbecue under 40-degree sun and humidity?
For you, I would have done anything, James.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
For a party with some friends, but I don't think I would have enjoyed it fully.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing. I think if I had said no, you know what, everyone, we're gonna go through with it, people would have come. But I think Marilyn hits the nail on the head. We wouldn't have enjoyed it as much as we would have wanted to. Okay, I want to quickly move on to the next summer topic. Are there any summer regrets, wishes, or wants that we did not achieve this year? Dimitri, let's start with you.
More water parks, or more like getting wet. I wish I got wet more.
Okay, you wanted to be a little bit soggy.
Well, I loved this summer, and I don't need to go into detail why, because Marilyn's gonna freaking blow up again on me. All right. I wish I had more heat. It was so wet. It was so muggy. It was so humid, but not nice. I wish there was more sun, because I was like primed to take advantage of it this time. So
okay, so you wanted to have a bit of an aquatic summer.
Yeah, I wish I did some more aquatic stuff, more lakes, more cabins, more wetness.
Okay, Sarah, let's go to you. You wanted the water balloon fight. I failed you. Any other things you wish you could have achieved this summer?
Well, I think last time I was here, I talked about the summer to-do list.
True. Yep.
And I didn't end up finishing my summer reading list. I have a pile of books that have been unopened, and I feel kind of bad.
You've still got a few days. You've still got a few days to make some progress, right? It's the 18th, and I believe summer ends on what, the 22nd, 23rd?
23rd, yeah.
There we go.
I'm not going to do that.
Well, you know what?
It's not going to happen.
I love quitters. I love when people are like, yeah, you know what? I wanted to, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, but you should. No. I love that.
Damn.
Marilyn, let's go to you. Anything you wish you could have done this past summer? Because again, there's still time.
Yeah, I'm going to slightly agree with Dimitri here that I did not go swimming at all. Did not even put on a bathing suit this whole summer. But I'm a wimp. It needs to be really warm for me to go swim. And that's the thing. Like, I appreciated this summer because I was happy the whole time, but I never felt the need to like go out and have a swim. Damn. So that's a slight regret, I think.
Yeah. I feel like in many ways, as it pertains to these summer questions, I'm not the greatest addition to this show. Is I don't really like summer activities, summer events. I don't know how to swim. I've never been to the water slides. So if anything, I'm a weakness to this portion of the panel right now.
Do you think you'll ever learn?
Probably not. There's not really any interest.
But do you like to soak? I mean, I don't do some crazy swimming. I just like to be in a body of water. It could be 4 inches of water. It could be the pataugeoire at Parc Jeanne-Mance, where I'm not allowed to go there anymore.
That sounded like it was the radio commercial for the, how did you say that, Marilyn?
The pataugeoire. the kiddie pool, the kiddie.
But
yeah,
you just said I'm not allowed to go there anymore.
Yeah, that's the other thing I want. Yeah, what's going on, Marilyn?
Well, actually, no adults is allowed to go. I
Understood.
think without a kid there. But yeah.
Well, Dimitri's really upset right now about that.
Boo.
Do I soak? Not really. I love a hot tub. I love hot tubs. Right? Me and Dimitri, you and I were in a hot tub together this past spring.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I really had to look at a calendar because a lot of really fun stuff happened around then. But you said summer only.
I'll tell you what, it was a great spring this year. It was a great spring.
Wow. We should change the title of this show. I had a great time spring-wise. April was awesome.
Yep.
Greek Easter.
May. My God.
May Maron. We had a great soak, and you did well. You did well not only in that hot tub, but you did really well in the steam room.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have a hard time in the steam room, and I had gone back after that, and I did go into the pool that time around.
Nice.
And I just sort of stood there. I kind of crouched.
Oh.
Coming in from the chat, high score run writes James soaked in jeans. That's right. I went to the spa in a pair of Jordache.
Yeah.
Well, that was the first time. The second time I was wearing some Wranglers.
They tried to stop you, but you just had another pair in your bag.
Yeah, I said, don't make me get litigious. So to answer the question, yeah, I'll take a soak in a pool, but in fact, it was the first time I had been in a pool in over a decade.
Damn.
Wow.
So tonight, James is revealing secrets.
I knew that.
Do we have any final summer regrets that we want to throw into the mix here now that we're about at the halfway point?
I wish I used my barbecue more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it just out there. It was clean. It was ready to go. I made it all nice for your fucking birthday party.
Easy.
Didn't use it. Didn't use it once. I love grilled chicken. I love grilled.
Look, I didn't stop you from barbecuing in your own backyard.
You were supposed to kick off this barbecue for me.
Hold on. I was supposed to kick off the barbecue in the month of September. You had 3 months. You had 3 months to barbecue. Somehow I'm the problem here.
You always have been.
I'm using my beef of the night right now.
No, you're not.
Are you blaming me for not using his own barbecue over the course that spanned 3 months. I'm using my beef of the night. It's official. Put it in.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar, dollar.
Oh, that was some incredible dabbing. That was really, really fast. Okay.
Thanks.
Sarah and Marilyn, any final summer regrets that we want to throw into the mix?
Maybe not going to see my parents more.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that one was probably going to touch a lot of people. The people that are like, well, you should go see them now because one day you won't be able to.
Oh, James.
Right?
Yeah.
We've all been hit with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. Nothing screams, goodbye summer. Hello fall like a dead parent.
Oh, trust me, I know. Marilyn, any final regrets?
No, I'm good.
This is where I'm getting excited. We're transitioning from the summer discussion over to fall. So we're going to begin sort of where summer ended. Favorite fall activities or fall activities that we've got on the horizon.
My favorite fall activity is going to cabins. I love being out in the woods. The leaves are changing. You're hanging out there. It's getting a little cold. There's still some great fun to be had. But honestly, I just love being outside. After a long, hot summer, it's finally nice to feel a cool breeze rolling down your spine to your butt crack.
And fire.
Yeah,
a night fire.
I love a cool breeze on my butt crack.
It's been sweaty.
All right, let's see how many of these we can hammer out here. Sarah, how about you? Fall activities that you enjoy or some that you've got on your list that you're going to be having happen?
I like going apple picking or pumpkin choosing in the fields. That's fun.
I have not gone to an apple orchard in probably over 20 years, and I've never gone to a pumpkin patch, but it sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. And there's these big bales of hay.
Damn, that sounds awesome.
Yeah,
it's fun.
It's a good time.
Where the hell are there any like pumpkin patches?
Oh man, everywhere.
All over the place, surrounding us.
Really?
Yeah.
There's none in Montreal though, right? You probably got to take a 30-minute drive somewheres.
Yeah, less.
Yeah.
All right. Marilyn, any fall activities you've got on the list?
Probably a spa. Like I thought I liked spa in the summer. It is enjoyable, but I think I like it better in the fall. So yeah, I'm planning.
I feel like on paper it's way better in the fall, and even to a degree more so in the winter than the summer.
I went to a spa in spring, and it was cold and rainy outside, and we came out of the hot saunas, these giant ones or mini ones, kind of like, but they're big. They look like barrels, and you get the steam rolling off of you with the cool rain coming on down on you.
What are you drinking over there? Are you drinking alcohol tonight?
I'm drinking pumpkin. Check it out.
Oh my God. All right. Well, of course we know that Halloween is a big part of the fall season. Let's do a quick check-in on that. Marilyn, you looking forward to the spookiest time of year?
I haven't thought about it yet, but generally it is something I do enjoy. I do enjoy that, so we'll see.
Okay. Sarah, let's go to you.
I love it. It's my favorite. I love Halloween.
Now, your birthday falls right around Halloween time, right?
Yeah.
I think we've talked about this. Is that a difficult birthday to have, having it happen so close to a time of year that everyone enjoys?
No, it's great. It's really fun. I always had like in school, I got to, instead of bringing cake, I would bring little bags of candy that I had prepared at home. And then at recess, I would go and I would ask the teacher if I could stay behind, and I'd put little bags of candy on all my friends' desks.
Wait, you gave other people birthday treats? They didn't give them to you?
For your birthday?
In elementary. Isn't that how elementary school works? That's what everyone
really
did.
Sad, right?
What? No, that's what everyone did in elementary school. On your birthday, you bring in like Timbits and shit.
What the
But I would
fuck?
bring candy. Really?
Bro.
I don't know what school you went to. They're Freaky Fridaying the process of what happens on someone's birthday.
Damn, they ripped you off.
Yeah, but what 8-year-old is gonna be like, Mom, it's my friend's birthday. We have to buy her a cake.
Coming in from the chat, Marlena writes, "What the hell?" Have you heard of this tradition, Marilyn? At school, you bring other people. This sounds like one of those, like, you know, when like it's like all the different Santas from different countries. It's like, oh, this one's evil.
Yeah.
In the West Island, on your birthday, you bring everybody else.
Yeah,
presents.
it's like Krampus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel that maybe I've had like other people bring like cupcakes and stuff like that to like school for their birthday, but I like Sarah's thing. Yeah, that's nice.
No,
Giving
that's not nice.
little bags of bonbons. Dimitri, you're against it.
No, I'm against this. This is ridiculous. I would say that that's a Valentine's Day thing where you bring your makeshift little "I love you" cards. Oh, Marilyn, you gotta pay the power bill.
You gotta pay the rent.
You gotta screw that light bulb in a little tighter. Yeah, that's a Valentine's Day thing. For your birthday, you get gifts. You don't make them for other people. That seems crazy, Sarah.
Well, you maybe get them when you have a party at your house after, but the day of your birthday at school.
What 8-year-olds having a party at their house?
Well, a lot of 8-year-olds have birthday parties.
I never had birthday parties.
At their house?
Did you ever go to birthday parties?
Did I what?
Go to birthday parties?
Oh yeah, I went to lots of birthday parties.
Yeah, I went to a lot of my friends' birthday parties as well.
So there you get somebody brings you a gift or something, but if you want to celebrate it at school, then it's a different thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, James.
Yep. Are you thinking about it?
I guess that makes sense to me, but I still don't really get the whole you got to bring a gift to school and give.
I feel like Dimitri right now is flirting with his beef of the night.
But Dimitri has the issue of having his birthday during the holidays, right? And that is very different. There's never been any school on your birthday.
You have no frame of reference.
Interesting. I might be out of touch, James.
It's true, yeah. Dimitri, famously, your birthday is on the 31st of December.
That's right.
And for James, your birthday's too early in the school year.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's always weird.
And my birthday often falls right around Labor Day.
Yeah.
Marilyn's favorite time of year, favorite holiday, Labor Day. Yeah, so that's why I initially asked Sarah, right? Because your birthday is when? Do you feel comfortable revealing your date of birth, your dob?
It's October 27th.
Yeah, so I feel like on the weekends, was there ever that feeling
1992.
Of, damn, I can't have a birthday party because everybody's celebrating Halloween.
I never really thought of it. My parents offered all the time to, if I wanted a birthday party, they'd say, do you want to do a little thing? Do you want to invite your friends over? Yeah. And I'd always just say no.
Because I had a buddy of mine, his birthday, I believe, was December 24th.
Damn.
Oh, that's rough. Yeah, my dad's is December 23rd, but we always make sure that he gets a real celebration for his birthday and for Christmas.
And Marilyn also famously, no one knows your birthday.
Really? Oh, so mysterious. I like it.
That's why I'm not trying to give any clues during this talk.
Marilyn, how would you describe the temperature during your birthday?
We'll move on to the next question.
Oh, buddy, I got close.
Look, for all we know, today is Marilyn's birthday.
Oh my God.
This is the reality. Anytime you see Marilyn, it could be Marilyn's birthday.
Damn. I'm going to get you one day, Marilyn. You're going to slip up.
I'll say this. I'm going to say this. I think if anyone here is going to find out Marilyn's birthday, if you were to confide in anyone, I think it would be me, as someone who also likes to keep things shrouded in mystery.
Whoa.
Perhaps we can exchange secrets one day. Okay, I want to go to a topic that everyone loves on this show. It involves foods.
I didn't get to talk about Halloween.
You're right. Take it away.
Man, you tried. You didn't want me to get going on this. Historically, a very horny holiday.
Oh, here we go.
We can all agree on this. Marilyn?
Mm-hmm.
Sarah?
Agreed.
And James?
I agree. I've never fought that.
Very horny. So, am I looking forward to it? Not really. But I will say, for the first time, maybe this year, I might do a couple's costume. A costume, period, because I haven't gotten in costume in a very long time. So I'm very, very excited. I'm excited to be invited to a house party. And I'm excited to see some drama.
I don't like house parties.
What?
I don't like house parties. I don't like house parties. I don't like park hangs. Yeah.
What about yard hangs?
I love a yard hang.
Yard party.
Well, I want to circle back. Dimitri said you're excited to see some drama.
Yeah. Well, look.
What do you mean?
Look, I'm basically married, doing a couple costumes, having a great time. I don't drink very much. I play it safe. I'm in slides these days, but I love to be in a place where other kind of drama is happening. Right? Because it's reminiscent of the olden
do you
days.
want like drama that's predicated on horny Halloween?
Yeah. I remember I was at this party one time, and this person that was dating another person, and that person, the guy, we were at his house, and she leaves outside to go hang out with this guy who has skull makeup on. Anyway, she comes back in. She's got skull makeup all over her mouth. He walks in. The boyfriend's like, what are you got skull makeup on her face? And then she's like, I thought it was you. It turned out to be a whole thing. Anyway, did not end very well. What a crazy Halloween get-together. I love that kind of stuff.
Okay, so you're hoping for some type of couples controversy this Halloween season.
It could be fun. Just...
All right. Dimitri, do you feel satisfied with your Halloween contribution?
I feel good about it.
Well, I know a great place where you might be able to wear your couple's costume.
Oh.
It's on Saturday, October 28th at Montreal Improv for At Home Live and In Person 2 Halloween, where we will do what they said couldn't be done, ... again. The sequel to At Home Live and In Person happens. We're like 6 weeks away, and I don't think I'm prepared.
Here we go.
Oh my God! Make that money!
We're
Well,
gonna
we're going to try to make that
we're
money.
gonna make that
So,
money.
folks, if you're out there watching and you're thinking about buying a ticket, tickets are going to be on sale soon. So we want to make that big money.
I'm so excited for this show, James. I know you got all sorts of crazy stuff cooked up. I've heard.
Yeah, things are they're cooking right now.
Ooh, like a witch's brew.
Yes. Well, now that we've teased the audience a little bit, let's go back to what I had aforementioned: fall foods and snacks. Let's get right into it. Sarah, let's start with you. Fall foods and snacks. You talked about earlier on, it was too late to go purchase the makings for homemade pumpkin spice lattes.
Yes.
Otherwise known as a PSL.
Yes.
So I imagine that's making your list.
It is. In fact, yesterday, I had my first PSL of the season, extra whipped cream. And it was oily. And it was disgusting, and it was awesome.
Did you make it yourself, or did you purchase it at Starbucks?
Oh no, I went to Starbucks because we were near Fuchs, and there's a Starbucks right across, and I was like,
what size was it?
I got a venti.
The small one?
It's a medium.
Medium. Okay, and you got it full sweet?
Full sweet extra.
How much was it? What did it cost? What do they charge for a medium?
Oh, I'm not sure because I also bought Danielle a drink.
Okay, so you were looking probably about $12 to $13, if not 14
total.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So it was probably like a $7-8 drink.
Okay, well, let's talk about how do we feel about the pumpkin spice latte, Dimitri? I can't imagine you're a fan.
No, I'm not a fan, and I think people are lying when they say it tastes good.
I want to clarify here. I do want to clarify in Sarah's defense. I don't believe that at any point she said it was good.
She said you said it was oily.
Yeah,
disgusting,
but awesome.
Sometimes bad things can be good.
Yeah.
So let's go back to Dimitri. You're both correct in your assessment here.
No, I think it's a garbage drink. I think that there's something maybe nostalgic or I don't know, hits you the same way when you put a VHS in the thing and you know it's not going to be a good movie and you know it's probably you got to rewind it, but there's something about the nostalgia of it that just gets you all fired up. But I think that it's nothing. It's something very commercial like Valentine's Day. It was fabricated.
Well, it is interesting how it really became a massive thing that every cafe copied. It's really quite something.
It's a movement, and we all agreed that it, or not. No, we didn't agree. The companies agreed, and they were all just like, "We're gonna shove this in your face." It's the same way that what's a good comparison? That suddenly it's just like, "Hey, this is what this holiday is all about." Like falling in love was what Valentine's Day is all about. It's not what it's about. Somebody decide that. Some corporate fat cat decided that.
Okay, easy.
Whoa. Sorry.
Marilyn, let's go to you. I can't imagine you're drinking pumpkin spice lattes.
I've had it just once because I'm lactose intolerant. I mean, probably you can get an adjustment for this thing, but you know what I like? I do like the taste of pumpkin spice in all these other things. Like I do love a pumpkin pie. I've had pumpkin spice cookies. Like I do enjoy that taste, and just as much as I enjoy the wintry kind of like nutmeggy taste that there's at Christmas. I do enjoy these flavors.
I've tried so much so to get into the taste of pumpkin. I really don't like it. I don't like pumpkin pie, and I've tried so many times. Every time I go back to it thinking this is when I'm going to enjoy it, and it just tastes too pasty.
So you don't eat pumpkin pie, James?
No, I don't eat pumpkin pie. I think it's gross. For me, I'm not saying other people need to agree. I just find the taste gross.
I love pumpkin pie.
Is it the texture or the actual taste?
Both. It's both. Like I think if it was like a coconut cream pie, the texture is like gelatinous and kind of ooey and gooey, but I like the flavor. The pumpkin pie, it's kind of like ooey and gooey and thick, but the flavor is not what I care for.
What about a pecan pie?
I'll tell you what, I didn't care for pecan pie for probably the first 35 years of my life. We'll round it down because it's not like I was eating pecan pie as a baby. So we'll say 30 years. Recently, I was at Chalet Barbecue, the most legendary chicken restaurant in Montreal. I wanted dessert. They didn't have what I wanted. And the server suggested pecan pie. I said, I don't really like it. She's like, I think you'll like ours. And I said, you know what? Let's do it. and I did quite enjoy it. And then I went back to it again the second time. So, and that's what I was going to add as my alternative to pumpkin pie in this conversation. That I think pecan pie is a pretty good fall treat.
Yeah, it's like sugar pie.
Yes,
but
I
crunchier.
Sugar pie, I don't care for.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I do like to have a bit of both. I actually like to have a frozen pumpkin pie in the fridge for all of the fall, and then I'll cut it up in little pieces. And pecan is also on the side too. I do like that.
So you really like pumpkin pie, Marilyn?
Oh, I love.
Would you say that? Would you say it was a substitute for a birthday cake?
Oh. If
At
my
some point in your
birthday
life?
was in the fall, I'd be so happy.
If your birthday was in the fall, you'd be so
Yeah,
happy.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I don't think you're gonna catch Marilyn one iota. Marilyn's been through the ringer.
Oh, I'll try.
This ain't Marilyn's first rodeo. People trying to guess the birthday.
No. Why don't we all share our driver's licenses?
I don't have one.
Oh.
But I mean, why not? I mean, the people who enjoy pumpkin pie, like there's this whole thing. Can a pie be like a birthday thing? Like there's people are, I don't know. Like, I mean, for me, there's the cake. I'm very much more of a cake person, but you know, the pumpkin pies, some of them can come with so many extra layers of stuff. Like they can come with all sorts of like decoration on top, like crusty stuff, not just the plain old pumpkin. It can have a lot of extras on there. That's quite neat.
I think, look, as long as you've got a dessert at your birthday, whether it's we're having cupcakes, a Betty Crocker, a Black Forest, I'd love to go to a birthday and it's like we're having tiramisu for my birthday. I'd love that. I think you can absolutely do birthday pie. I've had a birthday apple crumble at my birthday. I haven't had anyone make me a birthday cake in over 10 years.
What about a donut? They put a candle in a donut.
Sure. I think if someone bought like a big box of like birthday donuts, it'd be fun.
I have to share this. You know, at my super awesome yard party, the dessert was tiramisu, but it was served. I don't know what this is called. It was just served like on top of the table. They just put like a nice, clean, like piece of wax paper and they just served it, and there was spoons all around it, and everybody had a go at it. Like it was massive.
It was just loose.
I thought you were going to say that it was served on like a model's naked body. And they'd have like sushi all over the place. Yeah.
On a person.
Well,
you know what you would eat first?
Well, I was really impressed with this, like the loose cake, but yeah, no, nobody was naked.
So everyone just had spoons and were going at the same big thing of cake?
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like
were people going back for seconds? That sounds a little icky.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
No. Well, people were kind of nice. Like they kind of cut off a piece at first.
Okay.
Their little piece but at the end, like people were just kind of scraping. There was a few fruits and like blueberries and stuff like that. But yeah, have you ever seen that though? I heard it's a real kind of tailgate things. I've seen videos of people organizing like a nacho countertop.
Yeah.
Like a whole countertop of nachos, and people will just go at it. Like, you know, they would put beans, and then they would put all of this like guacamole and like cheese. And then you've never seen that? There's video of that.
Yeah, I've seen like the on Instagram reels and things like that.
Yeah, like crab boils, and I've seen spaghetti.
Whoa.
Yeah, just loose.
Loose. Oh,
just loose spaghetti.
Now, coming in from the chat, our buddy Thomas Barnwell writes, sounds like a pagan ritual. He also earlier on wrote, carrot cake for birthdays, pumpkin pie for federal holidays. Woo! That makes sense to me. Do we have any other like fall treats that we're looking forward to enjoying or at some point have enjoyed in the past?
Oh, those Pillsbury cookies that you have to slice up, like the log, and they have a pumpkin on them.
Yeah, those are good.
Those are good. Yeah.
Yeah, like the sugar cookies that might have a fun ghost.
Yeah.
Ooh. I honestly I like Halloween candy. Big boxes of this shit, and it's.
Does that count as a fall treat?
I
a mini Snickers.
I don't eat that. I don't unless it's free at somebody else's party, leftover from Halloween. I'm not eating that shit.
But does it fall into the line of a fall treat?
I don't eat that stuff any other time. Personally, I might be alone on this, but I don't eat small Snickers or small coffee crisp or little tiny.
Because they don't make small Snickers and small coffee crisp for any of. It's not like they've got like 4th of July small Twix.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's it. So it's seasonal.
I'm torn. I'm
like
torn
it.
on that.
You don't like
I'll agree to it, but I'm torn on it. Now, also coming in from the chat, Thomas Barnwell writes, what I was about to bring up in terms of a fall treat, candy corn.
Oh, boy.
Ugh.
I like candy corn.
I've never had it. I don't think I've ever tasted that stuff.
Yeah, I bet you wouldn't like it. There's not a lot of flavor to it. It's kind of like chewy. There's not very much of a distinguishable flavor to it. It just kind of tastes sweet.
It's awful.
Yeah.
I like candy corn. I like it, but I would also agree that it's probably one of the worst candies.
Yeah, nothing's more disappointing than your first candy corn.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good description of it. Thomas writes sugary wax. That's pretty good descriptor.
That's what it is.
Sugary wax. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't taste very good. It's very disappointing.
Well, is it disappointing when you establish what it is?
I guess it's because, like, if you're eating it, it's because you want that hit, and it will not ever satisfy.
I'm into it. Marilyn, maybe I'll bring you some candy corn.
Ooh.
I might buy a bag at the bulk barn and bring it around and see how many people like and or dislike candy corn.
Ooh, bulk barn's fun.
Are there any, let's go around the horn here quickly, any fall meals that we like?
Oh, man.
Gotta love a soup, right?
Yeah.
Gotta love a soup.
How could you not love a soup? How could you not love, like a squash soup, like something good like that's going.
Anything tick. Anything tick.
Anything tick. Anything.
Split pea. Split pea soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else is like a fall delight?
Chili.
Ugh.
Baby back ribs.
I make a chili every October. And Dimitri can attest to this. One of the few people that's tasted my contest-winning chili.
This guy makes a mean chili. And I'll tell you what, it's a real damn shame that he doesn't make it more often. But that's what makes it special. Once a year, James makes an event. And he only sends the event to me. And there's only 2 people in the event. And it's for James's famous chili. And I never miss it. And this is what I love about this guy. He knows it tastes good with cream. And he goes out and he buys a fresh tub of it because he never eats it any other time of the year. But he goes out of the way.
Sour cream here, not like cooking cream or coffee cream.
Yeah. Everybody know what I meant, not cum. All right?
No one thought that.
Nobody else thought that? So he brings the sour cream, but he always gets a fresh tub of it. And I got to admire that man because I know that he's not touching that tub after that night.
Yeah, I'm really not. I'd probably, whenever I have leftovers, I got to get some type of like chip, dip the chip in the sour cream.
It's a good chili.
Now, coming in from the chat, Thomas Barnwell, of course, apropos, throws this one into the mix. Thanksgiving dinner is one of the fall meals. Thomas famously celebrates 2 Thanksgiving as a born and raised American. Moved to Canada. He gets Canadian Thanksgiving in October and American Thanksgiving in November. Are we celebrating Canadian Thanksgiving, Marilyn?
Not really, but I love hearing about Thomas's Thanksgiving. I need to always ask what's
I'm
going
still waiting
on.
for him to invite me to one.
Oh, and just hearing about the cooking that happens in this family, like, it's very impressive.
What does he cook
Like,
again?
Well,
I
I
think,
don't know. I forget. Like, is it
turkeys, mashed potatoes, Brussels sprouts,
Yam?
He's been on the show once or twice to talk about it. He eats the same dinner 3 times in a row. Thanksgiving, Christmas.
It's amazing, but it sounds delicious. And, if you have like a nice, people around your table and everything, it sounds great.
Yep.
Is it maybe once with friends we try to make a turkey? Is that when, Thanksgiving?
Yeah, people often refer to it as Friendsgiving, even though I don't understand why they changed the name. It wasn't called Family Giving to begin with. I think you can just keep calling it Thanksgiving. It's an unusual thing to co-opt and change. I've always thought.
Maybe because most people are like typically when at Thanksgiving you make the assumption that it's a family thing.
The last time I did a Thanksgiving dinner was with friends, and I never did Thanksgiving growing up in the McGee household.
Interesting.
Sarah, what about you? Do you get together with your family for Thanksgiving or friends?
Yeah, usually go to my grandparents' house, or
That's
now
nice.
they don't cook as much, so one of my aunt's uncle or my mom's house. And we don't do turkey. We do turkey usually on Christmas, and then Thanksgiving is like cabbage rolls, chili, ham.
Nice.
Un
gros
beef
jambon.
stew. Un gros jambon, yeah.
Dimitri.
Chômeur.
Damn, I love pudding chômeur. Dimitri,
Monsieur.
you do Thanksgiving, don't you?
Oh yeah, we love Thanksgiving at the Kyres household. Big old turkey, lots of meat. It's a huge spread. It's too much food. There's lots of people because we invite everybody, including the neighbors. We got dogs and kids
that
running
really
around.
It's very giving.
Yeah, well, it ain't friends giving. We're giving thanks out here.
Yeah.
It's a huge affair. I'm usually passing out on the couch. It's one of those kind of meals where me and the uncles are kind of falling asleep watching probably a football game. It's a really fun time.
Canadian football.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay,
or American football.
You watch when are you doing Thanksgiving? Would be in the weekend?
Yeah.
The Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanksgiving Sunday, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
American football.
Gonna move on to our final topic, our fall to-do list. So Sarah, you were here when we had the summer to-do list. Anything that we want to do this fall? Dimitri, let's start with you.
Oh man, I want to get into a tub. I want to do some hot tubbing.
Okay.
I want to get out of the woods. I want to
Me
see.
too.
Whoa. I want to go to the
Me
spa.
too.
I think we should go back to the spa.
Well, maybe that'll be the post at home live and in person 2 treat, another spa outing.
Ooh, yeah. I want to go to the spa. I want to eat some good food, but I mainly want to get into a tub.
Okay.
That's my to-do list. And you know what? I'm picking something doable.
Well, I think this list should be doable things. I want to see everyone accomplish it. Marilyn, how about you? Things you want to participate in this fall?
Yeah, I don't like the pressure of like feeling accountable for this list, but I'm just
Don't worry. Here, I'll add an asterisk. You don't have to accomplish it. Just something that you'd like to do.
Yeah, but I like I said it earlier, I think the spa. So for me too. So look, did me and Dimitri have are we mending? Are we on the mend? Dimitri?
Maybe you guys should go to the spa together and work it out.
I'd like to put out my beef of the night right now. My beef is that Marilyn and I are enemies. Forever.
What?
Whoa.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
Marilyn, you really, really grinded my gears when you tried to poke holes in my story earlier. And now watching you try to 180 and be my
I don't know if
friend
she had to poke too many holes. That
really
thing had as
offensive
many
to
holes as a
me.
piece of Swiss cheese.
My beef of the night is that I'm still not over you trying to ruin my story earlier in the evening.
So, Marilyn, any response to that?
Wait till I heckle you in person.
Oh, hell yeah. If there's anything I love, it's a Marilyn heckle. I love it.
I look forward to it.
Okay, so you want to go to the spa, Marilyn? Anything else?
Nope.
I love it. Short and sweet. Sarah, how about you?
Well, funny story. I also wanted to go to the spa and go to a cabin, and I already have both planned.
Whoa.
So I will get my to-do list done.
So you will accomplish it.
Yeah.
We talked about it earlier. I want to go to a pumpkin patch. I want to do it. I want to go to a pumpkin patch.
Yeah. Oh, haunted house. That too.
Okay, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Any others that we want to throw into the mix here?
Well, I'm
fun fall things.
Not be late to put on my winter tires.
That's a very grown up thing to throw on the list. We're out here talking about pumpkin patches
Spa.
and talk about kid stuff. You're over here being responsible, Marilyn. So I admire that.
Thanks.
Final question. Do we have high hopes for fall 2023? I do. I feel optimistic. To me, this is when I come alive. The weather gets better. I can wear my jacket. I love getting my flannel on. I'm wearing my pants. More comfortable. I'm more exuberant. And then before you know it, it's the holiday season. And that's truly when I get to be happy.
And yet we're expecting another COVID surge.
It won't take. People won't allow it.
I think if we all mask up, we can really beat this thing, but we all got to do it together.
Any other hopes for the fall? Anything we're projecting?
I'm projecting a huge W. Despite what I just said, all joking aside, I think people are really going to love this fall. That cool breeze rolling down their sweaty crack. I think people are going to be really, really excited about it. For real, I'm already sensing a huge kind of surge. Like, people are like, want to be out. People want to enjoy the weather. They want to get out of the house. They want to enjoy that cool breeze. They want to crack that window open, get some air in that dusty old stank apartment. I'm really excited by it. I'm gonna go to Salem, Massachusetts.
That's very fall.
How fall is that? I'm gonna experience some of these small town little patches out here.
Yep.
Tuck myself away in one of these baskets, and then get spooky. Hopefully,
they've got displays like that at the Atwater Market. They look almost the same.
I know, but there's something about being in the States and seeing a lady go, "How you doing, sweetheart?"
What state are you going to with that accent?
He's going to Jersey.
He's going to small town New Jersey.
How you doing,
He's going to Hoboken.
Yeah.
He's going to Hoboken.
Hey, how you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, you want a pumpkin?
One of these fucking rounds. One of these orange rounds. Yeah, I'm excited.
He's going to East Rutherford.
Ooh, I'd love to be in New York.
Going to Rahway, New Jersey.
I don't
Take
know
a quick weekend trip to Elizabeth, New Jersey. All right. Marilyn, anything you're projecting for the fall? Final comments from you?
No, it's going to be day by day. And yeah, I don't know. I get nervous in the fall because it's also the end of the year. And I'm always like, oh my God, there's so much I want to do already. So close to the end. So I get a bit nervous about.
Okay. Some fall time feelings. I understand that. Sarah, from you, projections for the fall.
I think it's going to be a really cute fashion fall in Montreal. I think people are going to go all out.
Tell me, a lot of berets.
Maybe some berets. I think there's going to be some cute toques. I think there's going to be some fun layering, some tall boots, some Uggs. Yeah.
I love it. That tone that you just took officially is going to carry me through the remainder of summer into the fall because it was so upbeat. It was so fun. And dare I say, just a little bit feisty.
A little bit.
Guys, we did it. We said goodbye to summer and hello to fall in the span of an hour. We accomplished it. Mission accomplished.
Goodbye, summer. I hardly knew ye.
Goodbye, Labor Day. It was fun when it lasted.
Sarah?
Goodbye, sun. Goodbye, sun. Hello, early nights.
Yeah.
James.
I like a nice early night. Well, on that note, before we say goodbye, quick announcement. Next Monday, we have not done this in a very long time. I'm nervous about it. But I put it on the to-do list, and now I've given it the green light.
Here we go.
First time in a long time. Next week, it's At Home with Dave. Dave will be hosting. He'll be taking calls. He'll be hosting the show. I'm nervous but excited at the same time. But that's next week. This was tonight. That's Dimitri. That's Sarah. That's Marilyn. I am James. You are you. We were here. Good night. Goodbye. Farewell. And of course, be well.